have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and Protective Stadium, the home of the UAB Blazers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Blazers will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't need this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is...
Here he goes! And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a shot. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
He'll try a pass here. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if they can convert the point after. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense some edge to it.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep down the left side. Inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Second down play coming up. We'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
A quick throw out left, complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Catch made on the left side. He's in the end zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to make.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes a nice move there. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not. Handoff to the back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. That missed. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
The pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Throws a stiff arm. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they... Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Jukes to get free. As the first down is still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we've got a 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. Now, he did not make the... This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big time.